Hey guys, it's Courtney here from the Rule Breakers Club, and I'm going to give you a dose of copywriting, business, and life advice for a rebel like you with a cause. Yesterday was my birthday, so in the spirit of all the things we want in our lives and gifts and fun and all that kind of stuff, I want to talk to you about your money. Specifically, your income goal for the next year. As an online business owner, I'm sure that you've been exposed to some of the most common beliefs around income goals and money that are out there. For example, the one I hear the most often is that everybody wants to have a six-figure business, and another one is that everybody believes that they should be able to double their business or more every single year. And while I think these are absolutely terrific goals and intentions to have, I wonder if they're the best goals for you or me at this time. The trouble comes when the income goal becomes a way for you to measure your self-worth compared to other people or to feel like you've actually made it. I've realized that every time I try to drastically increase my income, I have to grow a lot as a person. There is no such thing as an overnight success. In the past year, I have learned just as much from achieving my income goals as I have from failing to achieve them. And today I want to give you my 3 best tips for finding the Goldilocks of income goals for you. That is the income goal that is just right for you at this time. Number 1. I want you to know that whenever you're comparing yourself and your success and the amount of money you're making to someone else, and I know that you're doing that because we all do, that there is a lot behind the scenes of that person's business and life that you are not seeing. For example, 99.9999999% of what happens for that person is behind the scenes. And it's also a lot of stuff that happened before you ever stumbled upon their business or their website. You have no idea how much they hustled or struggled, how many ups and downs they had, if they went through any personal matters that might have helped or hindered their success. Each one of us is on our own unique journey that we have to follow to get where we want to go. No two journeys are alike, and I have to follow my own journey just like you have to follow yours. And so it is almost impossible, if not, it is impossible to compare your success to that of someone else. In other words, you, darling, are exactly where you need to be. Tip number 2, get clear on your current numbers. I cannot tell you how many entrepreneurs, and especially women I've talked to, who have no idea how much money they've already made this year. In fact, for me, I just went over the data for the launch of the Total Knockout Copywriting course that happened in the end of August and September, and when I actually saw the numbers, it was way more than I thought it was. In fact, I thought I'd had about half the amount of people sign up for the course than I actually had. So many of us avoid our financial numbers and hate looking at them. The thing is, real CEOs do not avoid their financial numbers. Got it? Avoiding your numbers is killing your success and your sanity. You can ask your accountant for your numbers. They can give you a really excellent report. Or if you use PayPal for all of your sales and invoicing, you can get sales reports from PayPal and see the numbers, at least a good estimate of the numbers right now if you log into your account. Tip number 3, become the Goldilocks of income goals. You and only you will be able to decide the income goal that will both, number 1, really push you to reach a new level of success that maybe you don't feel like you're capable of just now, and B, actually feel totally doable for you. If it doesn't feel achievable, it's not gonna happen. Your job is to play with the numbers and see what feels like a good fit. For example, you can take your income goal that you have right now, or the amount of money that you've made this year already, and imagine doubling it, and sit with that number for a while and see how it feels. And then if that feels like maybe it's not enough, try doubling it again or adding 50%. If it feels like too much of a stretch and you feel uncomfortable, try taking it down by 50% and see if that feels exciting but also doable. The feeling you want to have when you find the right income goal is something like a, holy moly, that might actually be possible. Okay, and then once you find the Goldilocks of income goals, you need to figure out how you can make that money. Play around with your sales numbers. How many of your service do you need to book? What about a product? Do you need to launch anything new or really grow your audience by a lot? All right, those were the 3 tips. Let's go over them one more time. The first thing I want you to do is stop worrying about what everyone else is making. You are exactly where you need to be right now. So start from there. The second thing I really want you to do right this second is to go check on your actual year-to-date income numbers. Remember, real businessmen and women do not ignore their finances. And then finally, I want you to play around with some income goals and some numbers until, just like Goldilocks, you find the one that is just right for you. But wait a second. This video isn't gonna do a goddamn thing for you if you don't take action. So, the number one thing I want you to do right now is to go figure out exactly how much money you've made already this year. That is the starting point for everything else, and I hope you'll take that action. Then, did you like this video? Then I hope you will share it on Facebook and Twitter, because God only knows that your entrepreneurial friends could use this advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.